like I said, I had a second...
The level up guide displays everything you get for leveling up. It may also offer important quests.
As I was saying, I tried to make this character once before today, and I made her a Hunter Ranger, and the Hunter Ranger attacks look pretty nice as well, but I'm definitely liking this control.
We were lucky to drive Valindra's forces back.
Really now?
Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead roving about. I'll try to get medical supplies and reinforcements to Linklater as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we've got problems of our own here.
I don't know if it's just me or if you guys hear it too, but this dwarf sounds either incredibly Irish or incredibly Scottish. And it's kind of cool.
I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off, but Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hothedon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedon.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dwarf, sir. Mr. Port. Delcourt. But yes, combat is probably...
Press and hold the right mouse button to channel Ray of Frost to slow and freeze a foe.
Forgot.
All base powers build stacks of chill on your target. Each stack reduces the target's movement speed.
Okay, so we got Ray of Frost. And as of right now, Ray of Frost may not seem all that damaging because it only has 8 to 9 cold damage. But at the end of this little tutorial, you'll see its coolness. It does look kind of cool, but see, these guys are way too weak for it to actually show you its full potential. But you guys will see what it can do at the end. I learned and it's amazing.
I will answer your questions if I can, but do not break my concentration.
If you're concentrating and I ask you a question about something that's completely irrelevant, wouldn't that break your concentration?
Valindra had a Dracolich under her control when she attacked Neverwinter. It attacked ships in the harbor, and then came straight for the city. My friends and I were helping Sergeant Knox defend the walls when it attacked. There was a terrific battle, and we were able to defeat it.
What are you doing now?
I don't know how Valindra got a Dracolich. Perhaps a deal with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it. When a Dracolich is killed, its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Dracolich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to bind it here. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it and deprive Valindra of a powerful ally.
Good luck, Makos. Okay. Another thing that I really do enjoy about this game is the voice acting. Now, I know we haven't heard a whole lot of voice acting in this game just yet, but from what we've heard, this already is going to be amazing. I really apologize about the frame rate, guys. It's usually better than this. But there's all the arrows we have. I'm not sure how aggro works in this game just yet. Like, I don't know if I can actually run past these guys without having any trouble. But seems to be we don't have any issues just yet. But we're going to walk all the way up here. We're going to have our frame rate diminished. We're going to put these arrows in the barrel. And we're going to hit level 3 yet? I think we're going to hit level 3 yet.
We must drive the wizards back. Thank you for the help. The red wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down.
Really now? If anybody else notices, just right away, I'm gonna pause. Before I move on. If you notice, this elf is blind. Keep this in mind as you listen to him talk.
More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city, Protectors Onclave. I must stay and deal with the red wizards, Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders. Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful, these undead are more aggressive than others you fought. Tempest grant you strength.
Okay, so as I said, this elf is blind. You can clearly tell it by his eyes. And yet he's able to tell us that more undead are attacking Neverwinter, and that they're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the bridge. How can he know that? How can he tell us that unless someone has previously told us that, which it's unclear. But I'm just making the joke that this guy is blind. He must have some sort of like foresight where he can he's Neo. This elf is Neo. He can see while blind. But we just leveled up and got our next ability, and it's called Chill Strike. And what this does is it does a bit more damage than our Ray of Frost and a magic missile, and it hurls a powerful icicle at our enemy, briefly stunning them and adding chill. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. But we're gonna come up here and we're gonna experiment our new power, whooping this guy's ass. Shikazee! See that?
Q to launch a chill strike,
one shot,
impaling and
though.
freezing an enemy with a shard of ice.
But it does have a cooldown, so we will have to wait a couple seconds before it actually starts back up. I apologize on this frame rate, guys. I really hope this looks better on video than it does as I'm playing it, because it just looks dreadful right here. But for right now, we just gotta make our way up to Private Wilfred, way up there, while killing 6 undead soldiers, and we're up to 5 right now. We're just gonna take on this guy. And apparently we're gonna take on his friends too. It's okay. They won't harm us. Okay, they harmed us a little bit. But there is that, and now we just gotta talk to Private Wilfred.
Hello again. You're looking a good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. Told you drying out by the fire would do you good. My mother always says, warm clothes make for a warm heart. You've thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linkletter gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
Thank you. Let's hurry. Also, I know I might just be nitpicking at this point, but he did just make the comment that we thinned out the skeletons enough to clear a way for the bridge. The closest skeletons spawn right over here where my cursor is, and you could literally just like kind of sneak your way up here perfectly, get across this little bridge-ish area, and make your way to the door. I don't think they really needed our help. I think they were just making an excuse for us to do the work. But
Left click on a visible location to travel to it.
on to Sleeping Dragon Bridge. Travel to Sleeping Dragon Bridge? Yes.
They're in trouble! We must go to their aid!
You're right, Wilfred. We should go to their aid.
Double tap any direction to teleport away from enemy attacks.
Teleport?
Do not teleport when your stamina is low.
Okay. Oh god, I just teleported into danger. Oh,
Archers!
well, let's teleport out of the range of the archers. Yeah, nothing really stands a chance. But
They just keep coming!
oh, we got some loots to pick up. I'll check it out in a sec. And we're making our way across this rundown bridge. You shall not harm Wilfred. Not on my watch. Death is inevitable? Yeah. Oh man, that would have been so cool if that guy fell off the bridge. Damn. Can you imagine constructing one of these bridges? These bridges. This takes place in like really old and like we're talking like 14th, 13th century. Like this is really long ago. This is excruciatingly high off in the ground and made out of stone. Can you imagine how hard it would be to construct one of these bridges without the technology we have today? These guys are wizards! Minus the fact that they have actual wizards, these guys are wizards. Like, that's just like dedication there.
What in the nine hells is that?
Something that you should really be... Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Ooh. Well, it's kind of unclear. You guys can't really see it all that well. Level 4. But you guys couldn't see it too well, but
Press
you
1
will...
to use Ice Storm, disabling and damaging the rest.
I will just show you in this next battle what I just did. But we just got our daily ability, Ice Storm, which does a hell of a lot more
Activate your
damage.
daily power when your action points are full.
Does a hell of a lot more damage than any of our other abilities. And we also got new class power, Orb of Imposition. And this increases the duration of our control powers by 5%. So pretty much what this does is, our Ray of Frost, you know how it says it slows them down and everything? Pretty much, it slows them down for even more. But in this next big fight that we're about to have, yes, there is a big fight coming on. I will show you guys what
The gatehouse!
Freeze Ray
We're going to make it!
actually do and why it's so awesome. You bastard! We're gonna take out these undead soldiers, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Harbinger, the boss. Before we actually go into the freeze ray thing, actually no, we're ready, you guys? Yes! It actually freezes him, and look at that damage tick up and up and up. Oh, get out of my face. Yeah, this is how we do. This is why I like this. Because this thing, just, you can't even move. You ain't going anywhere. Yeah, that just happened. But we just got some new booty, or some new looties, I should say. It's an unidentified item, but we also picked up a lesser scroll of identification, which is going to allow us to identify this item. And we're going to identify it, and you guys heard me, I said booties instead of looties. And we got some new boots. So we're going to put those on. And we're gonna walk past this dead Harbinger. Fucking pussy. Wilfred!
Sorry, should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her... Find Sergeant Knox and tell him what happened. Ask him to check on my mother from time to time.
You can't give up! Don't give up, Wilfred! Hang in there, Private. I'll go get help.
You have to stop her. Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here, Valindra will rule Neverwinter. Find Sergeant Knox He's one of Neverember's guards. One of the good ones. You must stop. Valindra.
I'm sorry, Wilfred. I tried. I really did. Rip. And that is the end of the tutorial, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are in the town of Protectors Enclave. We're actually going to follow our map all the way up to here where our quest is to talk to Sergeant Knox, and on the way we're going to stop by this postal courier, because if you guys can see it right up here, we do in fact have a little bit of mail. So we're going to go check that out first.
Well, check out the bazaar. Press to find 7 Sons.
Thank you, narrator. I'm going to run up there because it actually takes a little bit of time, and I will see you guys when we get up there to the courier. And we're here with, I was about to say with half a mailbox, but it's fully here now. Can I check the mail? I gotta get used to that press F to do stuff. But we have mails from Cryptic Studios, and they're giving us a chest. Let's see what's inside it. We're not going to read that because we're too lazy. We're going to go in here, double click our chest open, and they've given us bound gift box of dies, 4 bound lesser scroll of identifications, 2 small bound party poppers, and 4 bound potion of minor healing. Well, we're going to bring these party poppers and these scrolls and these dies down here, and we're going to hold on to these for later. But the best thing is, Sergeant Knox is just over here, and lucky us, nobody is here to get in our outro shot, because we all know, spoke too soon! Damn! Well, I'm here with Cursed Blade, Sergeant Knox, and Abby Fargo. Oh, no, Cursed Blade. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can leave a like and subscribe if you'd also like to. My name is Chaotic Skittle. This has been Neverwinter. I will see you guys all in the next video. Until then, goodbye.